For years, I thought I needed more clarity before taking action. So I read more books, watched more videos, and made more plans. But I still felt stuck. Then I discovered something that changed completely the way I think about action. Clarity doesn't create action. Action creates clarity. Ancient travelers and sailors understood this intuitively. They didn't wait till they had all these informations available. They just had some pieces of information and they did the best out of it, right? And the rest of the way became more clear and clearer on the way, right? So the rest unfolded as they were going the journey. Okay? And I want to tell you that later in the video, I will reveal to you the reasons why I didn't take the right action and why I was not taking the action consistently. Okay? And these were really huge mistakes. I fucked it up, honestly, for the first years because of that. But if you watch this video, you can avoid this mistake. And by the end of the video, you will take more aligned action and you will understand also the two core factors, well, why people keep taking consistent action. Okay? Now I want to first talk with you about the benefits from taking action that most people don't think about actually. These are huge. So one of the greatest benefits is, when you take action, you collect confirmation from your subconscious, for your identity, for your beliefs, right? And without taking any action, it's hard to have enough confirmation, So by doing that, you collect more confirmation. Reality starts to become more real, your new reality that you want to reach, your new goals, right? Another thing that most people miss out, action is the bridge between the inner world and the outer world, right? So it's this little bridge that makes it all possible. And by taking action, your reality tests you, whether your beliefs, your nervous system is really solid, right? Really, whether you have done really the work, or if it was just theory, okay? So reality tests you, right? By you making action, your reality gives you feedback of where you really stand. And it's important to do that. Otherwise, we become delusional. Okay? Now I will tell you one thing that really fucked me up. It's one of my two big mistakes. And at the start, I was focusing very often on the grand picture. When I thought about taking action, all these doubts were coming up, the fear of the future, everything. And then I started to be very nervous. And the reason why is because I was not thinking simply on the next clear step. The next clear step is just the one doable action. Like when I go to the gym, I just go to the gym and focus on doing one repetition more, for example, right? Or improving the weights a little bit, or my technique just a little bit, right? It's just this one doable action that I take, right? Where I go over the edge a little bit. And I just think on this one action rather than big things. Okay? And through that, it becomes more possible to do that. It's just this one aligned action rather than hyperproductive action or no action. It's aligned action that makes your dreams possible. And one thing that people miss out is taking action it's like shooting with the bow, When you shoot, you think on one clear point where you want to shoot it, right? It's this next step. You don't want to shoot on the Mount Everest. And the other thing is you want to draw the bow, right? And what this drawing stands for are the reasons that are driving you. One of the reasons why people take action is because they have reasons. So you need reasons. What are the reasons that drive you to take more action? And what do you don't want anymore? What you don't want to tolerate anymore in your life? And if there's an action that you procrastinate on, you know you have to take it on. What helps is just to write down what are the disadvantages, right? What are the consequences of your thinking, of your feeling, if you keep avoiding this action, and the physical consequences? And what are the benefits if you will take this action? And you just have to make the next doable step, the next clear step. We don't not think about the big things. You just do the next clear step. Okay, and then the next one, then the next one, rather than overwhelming yourself. And if you don't know what action you should take at all, there are two reasons. There's either fear, because you know once you become clear, it's time to commit, or you just can ask ChatGPT. You just need to think or write down any reason, or Google just something on the next doable step. So you just become aware of the next doable step, something that could make sense, and you try it out, right? You just try it out. Okay? And what is the reason why people do not keep doing the consistent action? One of these reasons was something that was fucking me up a very long time. You must, I will now tell the reason, one of the two reasons. You must imagine when people take action, they also have expectations. When your expectations are here and your action is here, very often, right, you start small, right? Or you start doable, but you have huge expectations about yourself and where you should be and how your life should be. Now, the amount of this difference between the two is you suffering. So you being disappointed in you. So even if you take action, you experience big disappointment because you have a lot of hidden expectations. And this is the reason why a lot of people stop. They have a lot of expectations that things should go faster, that things should move on faster, or people should react to you differently on sales calls, or when you approach them, they should react to you differently. And now the amount of your expectations, the actions that you suffer, right? Now you connect your actions with negative emotions. By the way, if you want to dissolve your expectations, watch this video. Watch this video. I talked about it. It's a very good video. How to decrease your expectations. And yeah, the lower your expectations and you take action, the more satisfied you are with yourself. One of the only things that is left is that just reward yourself immediately after taking this action. You reduce your expectations as much as possible. Even if people don't reply the way who you want is, you're okay with that. This is your mindset. Okay? And about the rest, I talk in many of my other videos about the rest, about how to change your beliefs and reduce expectations to let go. I recommend you to watch that if you want to go deeper into that. So you reduce your expectations and you reward yourself immediately, like clapping on your shoulder, all thinking about your reward that you will give yourself later in the evening, like watching one of your favorite series, watching an episode of your favorite series, for example, right? So you think on this reward immediately and feel the joy of it, or give yourself immediately by clapping your shoulder. Now you connect action with positive emotions. So I need to connect basically actions with more positive emotions than negative. Then you know it will be worth it, like with a cold shower. You do it, but you know it's worth it. It feels great, right? So at the end, you're very happy that you have done that. And this is what happens if the expectations are low. Another thing that you need to understand is you taking consistent actions, very often consistent with the identity you have about yourself. If you don't believe you are the right person who can do it in the business, for example, right? Then you will be consistent with this old identity that you have. You will take action, but you will just see the results that you actually don't want to see from your old identity because you don't believe that and then you will fall back and stop. So what you need to do is not to wait till you take action. You still take action, and simultaneously you work on your identity. You reprogram yourself. I made tons of videos about that on my YouTube channel, about how to reprogram yourself and to be consistent with your identity and how to let go. If you keep taking action consistent with your identity while you change your identity, right? You release your subconscious blocks, then you will experience yourself as congruent. Now it makes fun to take action, right? Because you know it works and because you don't fall back. If you want to make the results like in the gym, for example, you've got to see yourself already as the right person, rather as someone who is not right fit for sports, who actually can do it, and nothing makes a difference anyway, right? Then you will keep doing that because you see yourself as the right person, right? And the same with business. You see yourself as the right person. This is why you keep taking action. And this is the last tip. Being consistent with your identity, and the other one, keep your expectations low and rewarding yourself. So the reward is high. More positive emotive action. And yeah, if you have problems with action, click on the link below so that you can join my free discovery call where we can talk about it and I can help you for free in this session, okay? And to see whether you're the right fit for my program, right? And also comment below, what is one thing that helped you the most in the videos about taking action? Or what is the next action that you will take? And see you next time. Bye-bye.